I mean, this will be the safest place in the state to hold an election.
Longtime Harris County Republican Precinct Chair Mike Halsey making the case for a voting location some might view as unorthodox. Short on available public space, Halsey has proposed setting up a polling site within the walls of Collector's Firearms' new location. Halsey insists ballots would be cast in an area securely separated from the actual gun store and its regular customers. Now, despite initial clearance from the state Secretary of State, Halsey's proposal was rejected by Harris County's new election administrator.
They're letting a voting location be at a gay bar down in Montrose at the Harris County Jail. And so why can't we have a voting location here? I'm claiming discrimination from the voting administrator that I'm conservative, I'm old, and I'm white.
Panel, we have a statement from the election administrator which reads, since the facility regularly operates as a gun store, there is the likelihood that a registered voter or a store customer could come to the facility with a firearm in their possession, whether the facility is open or not to the public on Election Day, thus subjecting themselves or others to a criminal violation of Texas law. Okay, what do we make of this? I'm going to start with you, Bill King.
Oh, no. I really don't care. I mean, I got to believe they could find someplace else in this precinct to do it. But at the same time, I don't see why it's a big deal to go to someplace next. This is just, Marcus said it perfectly. This is, a way to figure out which tribe you're in, which if you're in favor of this or not. It's nonsense. Go find a decent place for these people to vote.
Tomorrow, you spend more time around polling places than anybody. What do you think of this?
Just can't believe they can't find another location. I mean, these people have been voting. We didn't just invent Westheimer and Voss. I mean, that's been a highly populated place for years. I don't understand. I mean, I really don't. I wanted to see if they had a yellow gun. I was going to try to go vote over there because I'm looking. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Marcus Davis, I mean, you're a proud gun owner and you're not afraid of them. They're just tools. But would you be objecting to something like this?
Man, if I can go and vote and pick up some 454 Casals while I'm there, I'm all for it. Why not? But look, seriously, let's go to the response of the gentleman that was interviewed. If in fact it is true that there's a polling place at a gay bar in Montrose, then why are we asking the question? We didn't ask the question of, can you find a better place than a gay bar in Montrose? We didn't ask that question, right? It's just there. So why are we asking that question about this facility? It's a part of that community. It's not like people are shooting at it's a gun store. It's like we go to the supermarket as a polling place, and and meat's there, so vegans are not going to go to that polling place. No, it's just.
All right, Holly, chime in.
Well, it's interesting because the only other option apparently in this precinct is an elementary school, but because the walls are thick or something, the county doesn't seem to be able to get the Wi-Fi to work inside the building. So as of right now, there's absolutely no polling site set up for this particular precinct. From what I understand, it's the gun store owns the building, but this would be a side lounge on the side of the building with a separate entrance, ample parking, ADA compliant, and separated from the gun store itself with some temporary walls and so forth. Go back to, how is the county managing elections with all the money that we are spending on the elections division in this county? Why they can't figure out the Wi-Fi in the elementary school is an interesting question.
Elon Musk can get it any place in Ukraine, but Harris County can't get it in elementary school. Come on, man.
I'm running low.
All right, Charles, 20
I need
seconds.
to go and vote and get me some more ammo.
Here's the thing. It's not, I don't think
Hold on. Charles, go.
While I don't think of it as the biggest deal personally for me, because I don't live over there, the need to push back against this is because this is a growth of the administrative state. You have an unelected bureaucrat saying that you cannot have a polling location here, and you cannot hold that unelected bureaucrat accountable at the voting booth. And if it was such a big deal, just put up a sign at the polling location saying you can't bring your gun into the polling location.
Got to leave it there. Just ahead.